Hey guys, my name is Caroline. Thanks for clicking on this video. I just wanted to share my awakening story. This is the reason for everything that I do and why I started my YouTube channel to begin with. Thank y'all for being here, and it really means a lot to me. So I hope that this video will help anybody else that's going through grief. So this is the story. So when I was in 2018, my brother Scotty, I have two brothers, but my brother Scotty, the middle brother, he passed away tragically in an accident. Totally freak accident, completely unexpected, and it's just one of those situations that you never think is going to happen to you. So ever since then, my life has drastically changed. You know, I've been going through grief for a long time, and it's almost the 8-year mark now. And I wanted to share some things I've learned through this, and I hope it helps other people that are going through grief, or if any of you guys have lost a sibling, just know you're not alone. And I know there's not that much support when it comes to sibling grief, but I hope that there's not as many books about it. They call siblings the forgotten mourner, although I did feel very supported when my brother passed. But anyway, I just want to let you guys know you're not alone if you are going through sibling grief or just grief in general. But so basically, when my brother passed away, my life completely took a 360, and I'm definitely a new person now from it. And his loss really showed me how the world really works, and there's so much more than we really realize, you know. So basically, it was just a completely unexpected situation that you just don't think is going to happen to you. You know, I'd wake up every day for years and years, just being like my first thought every morning was, wait, this is real, you know? Like, I couldn't believe it was my reality. And probably only like 2 years ago, I started to not have those thoughts when I first woke up. You know, it's finally real to me. But if I really think about it, it's still very, very strange. So anyway, so my spiritual awakening started after my brother passed away, and it all started with these signs I was starting to get. And the day he passed, we were in my mom's apartment, and all of a sudden we look over at the wall. There was these 3 portraits my mom had, one of each of me and my siblings when we were babies. And the one that had Scotty's picture had a rainbow come over it. And this also happened at the 1-year anniversary too. So that first thing we saw, we were just like, that's got to be him telling us he's okay. So that was really crazy. And I have pictures. I'll try to add them to the end of this video. And then about a week later, like a few days after the funeral, I was just like so upset in the shower, and I was asking him, I said, in my mind, I just said, like, where are you? Where are you? And I got this, I don't know, I just got a feeling to do that. And the next morning, my boyfriend wakes me up. He's about to go to work, and he sees, he goes downstairs and he hears the music blasting, and on this computer that we knew was broken, which is crazy. And he has his own story. Maybe I'll have him come on and share what happened for him in that situation. But anyway, I figured that when he left for work that he turned the music off. But when I woke up a few hours later, I didn't hear anything. And then I open up the door to go downstairs, and I hear this really scary loud music playing, and I was like, what the hell? And I remember going down the stairs and thinking that the song I was hearing sounded like something I recognized. So I go to the restroom really quick when I get down the stairs, and I looked up the lyrics to the song, and I was just starting to type in the lyrics to see what song it was. And it was this song called Gone So Young, and he passed at 24. Gone So Young by Amber Pacific. And this is not music that he ever listened to, but I listened to that song and that band when I was like in high school. And it was just like, what are the odds that that song would start playing? And I looked up the lyrics, and the lyrics were literally the answer to my question I had asked him in the shower the night before. Like, where are you? You know, it was totally like, if you look up the lyrics to that song, you'll see it. But it was just this knowing that I had. Like, so if you're going through loss and you start to have these knowings, like you feel like something weird happens, like with a bird or whatever it may be, or music playing or lights flickering, and you have a feeling, even though you might feel weird about it, you just have this feeling that it's your loved one trying to talk to you. You're right. Spirit connects in all kinds of ways, like through electronics, through all kinds of stuff, through nature. Birds will start acting crazy, and or just come chill on your shoulder or something, and I was seeing a lot of feathers, like stuff I'd never ever paid attention to or noticed. It was just, it was almost like magical, and that's what made me realize how magical this universe is, and that everything is energy. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, and if it wasn't for my brother passing, I probably never would have realized all of this. I was always into, like, I grew up Catholic, but I stopped. I feel like there, at the end of the day, anything that's judgmental is not from God. That's the way I view it. And really the secret to the universe and what God is love, so everything is love. That's the whole point, is to remember who we truly are and to love ourselves and love others, and realize that we are all one. And if it wasn't for my brother passing away, I would not have realized all of this. And I'm grateful that he gave me all these really amazing signs that, really made me see things that I wasn't even looking for signs, and they were just happening, and it was just amazing. And I wanted to say that if any of you have lost somebody and you feel like you're not seeing signs, every soul is different. Like, I felt like my brother, and just knowing how me and my siblings are, like we would just be like, we gotta tell her mom we're okay, so he came in very strong. And I think also just the manner in which he passed, it was just so unexpected. So his signs were really, really strong. But yeah, it just depends on the personality of the soul, Some souls, they're just chilling over on the other side. They're okay. They don't feel like doing signs, but they're subtle, But if something happens, you just got to pay attention to it, Just, if you just sit, you got to just really just get quiet, and just even in your mind, ask them to give you a sign. And then you'll just like forget about it, and then something will happen. They're always listening, and they can hear your thoughts, and they will give you a sign. So just believe. But it might not be in the traditional way you hear about signs. It might be something totally random. Coins on the ground, but not even just that. Like, there's all kind of weird things. But yeah, only you will know. And by know, I mean, like, it's a knowing. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. That really connecting to the signs that my brother gives me. Still 8 years later, he still gives them to me. I know that I'm protected when he's around. I just know he's always around me, and I call him my spiritual bodyguard. But yeah, I know I'm sounding very lighthearted talking about this now, but it's taking years and years of healing. And also, this is my second time recording this video. I just literally recorded it, but I got emotional, and of course it's okay to express emotions. It's just, I really wanted to just really share, like, the most helpful things about this. And this is like my first vulnerable YouTube video. So yeah, hopefully I'll get better with talking and stuff like that. But so yeah, that's the reason for my tarot channel and everything. And life is that's just one of the things I wanted to learn how to communicate with him, was through tarot, crystals. Like, I just wanted to learn about energy. And so I'm very fascinated with all of it. And also, when he passed away, his friend's mom was a Reiki healer. I had no idea what Reiki was at the time. I just said, please heal me, because I just felt so, I needed to heal. Plus, I had been through a divorce before that, and also I just needed a lot of healing. And I just remember feeling like such a noodle after I got the Reiki. I was just like, oh my God, there's something to this. And I also, when I got the Reiki, I could hear this voice in my head saying, like, my name. It was like, Caroline, like, not in a creepy way, even though that might sound creepy, but it was just like, wow, like, it really opened something up for me. So I wanted to learn about Reiki. I was doing all this, like, self-healing stuff for years, and then I finally did get my Reiki certification this year, actually. And so it's just, losing my brother has really changed my life. It's made me a better person. It's made me understand how things really work in the universe. You know, that we all can create our own reality. And yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. I definitely want to do more videos on things regarding energy, grief, spirituality, connecting to spirit, you know. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'll definitely add, you know, do other videos with more information. But this is just what's coming out right now. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I really, really appreciate y'all watching the video. Like I said, this is just something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I feel like it's not only healing for me, but hopefully healing for you guys, to know that you're not alone, and life does get better. Believe it or not, it does get better if you're grieving right now. So thank y'all again, and I'll see y'all in the next video.